Daredevil tries to buy a TV, but She-Hulk suddenly walks in and reminds him that he's fucking blind, so why would he buy a TV? She forces him to a date and orders a bunch of food, shoving bites down his throat. During the meals, Jen reveals to Matt that someone is trying to dig dirt on St. Nicholas, Matt's youth home. He tries to ask her for more details, but she interrupts him and pulls him to a Japanese restaurant. Matt tries the noodles and claims they're the best he's ever had, leading both of them to ditch the utensils and eat with their faces in the bowls. After finishing countless bowls, Matt tries to get more information, but she tells him she'll tell him everything over dessert. They reach the gelato shop only to find a police barricade blocking them from entering. One of the cops recognizes She-Hulk and asks her for help on an intruder, but this fat ass crashes out and yells that she's here for dessert. Matt realizes she's possessed by the devil of gluttony, so he suits up and does his unnecessary pose. He fights She-Hulk, but realizes he's slow and bloated because he ate the caloric equivalent of Queso's midnight snack. Mr. Hyde suddenly shows up and She-Hulk attacks him, demanding her gelato. Daredevil ultimately casts the devil out of her and realizes there's other deadly sins he has to deal with. The next day, he enters a bar and finds himself face to face with the Wolverine, who just beat up a bunch of people. He asks Logan what he's doing in Hell's Kitchen, and Logan responds that he was passing by and just needed a drink. Daredevil immediately senses that Logan has also been possessed and thinks to himself that Wrath couldn't have found a more perfect vessel. Logan charges at him, and they engage in a fierce fight where Matt suffers a lot of damage. He gets thrown out the bar, but kicks Logan off him and onto a garbage truck. He jumps on the truck and the fight continues while some bystanders watch and can't help but think how much of a utopia New York is. Matt holds Logan in a chokehold, so Logan jumps off the truck. Daredevil uses all his strength just to stand up and finds out that Logan has already healed from all his injuries. Suddenly, Logan reveals that he isn't possessed by wrath, but by lust. As they fight, Daredevil realizes that he always lusts for violence. He grabs Logan and jumps into the ocean, knowing that Logan's heavy-ass body will drag them to the bottom. Matt manages to cleanse Wolverine, and they both go back to the surface. Later, they go back to the bar, and Matt patches himself up while sharing a drink with Logan.